Looks like Twitch crashed. There it goes. That's better. Okay, guess I'll start recording this one. Not this garbage. Oh well, hybrid. Oh boy, that bodes well. I have no idea if this game is good or not. I don't know anything about this game at all. Keith gave me a key. Blame him. Is this reviewed well at least? They say very positive. What the hell is this thing? Whatever. I'll just play it, and if I don't like it, then I'll move on to something else after a little while. We'll see, but for now, let's just get started. Huh. There it goes. Let's kill that recording and try again. Hey everybody, welcome to a new game. This one's called Chuchel. I don't know anything about it. Keith gave me this game. I assume he didn't make it. I assume somebody else made it. Anyway, this is a comedy adventure game. So that makes my job real easy because that means I only have to do the adventure part and then the comedy part can be taken care of by the game. Cool. So the thing I'm playing is this fuzzy thing, and I need to wake myself up, so I'm going to click on this alarm clock here, and I assume I'll be able to puzzle my way through this sort of stuff. So, alright, we have our first puzzle here. The alarm clock is insufficient to wake up Chuchel, so let's try clicking on this hobo up here, who I assume will do something to... Well, I don't really think there's a word for what I'm looking at right now. But what I thought that they would do is they would knock this bottle over and hit Chuchel on the head, but that does not appear to be the case. I guess they're going to do the same thing again? Oh, no. Now that I've done it twice, this thing is going to become drunk as hell. Alrighty, so I think I managed to accidentally find the real puzzle almost instantly. I assumed that what I was naturally supposed to do was I was supposed to plug in the stereo system, but, well, whatever. I guess this is the plot of the game. I need to get my breakfast back from the, from God. What the hell is this? Like, with his... Have you ever heard the expression sausage fingers? That guy looked like he had literal sausage fingers. Like they're actually made out of gross, like 1 week old sausages that you get at a continental breakfast. Alright. Okay, so I guess I have a couple actions here. I can either walk or I can click on the... I guess this is my inventory space up here. So I can walk around the screen like so. Aha! I was able to Pac-Man my way around. Once again, by not experimenting whatsoever with the actual intended route, I have solved the problem. Oh, is this going to be like a series of puzzles where every room I have to get the cherry and it's going to be in a slightly different situation? That's kind of cool. Alright, well, let's see what gets presented to me here. I assume I need to get some sort of axe. Well, I can either run straight up the tree or run into the tree to, like, try and knock it down. We'll do straight up. That seems nice and direct. But I'm not strong enough to pull it down. Okay, well, I wonder if this game has, like, multiple branching type of, solutions to... Oh. I was gonna say, I wonder if this game has, like, multiple branches where you'll, If I had chosen the other option, I would end up with a different cutscene and I'd have a different path to actually getting the cherry. But looks like we're just gonna well, I guess that's the plot. It's like when you play Undertale and you get to that one part in the middle and it just says Undertale. That's how you know a game is art, when it just pops up the name of the thing in the middle. Alright, well, as soon as these two finish fighting each other a whole bunch, I guess I will figure out what the puzzle is, which is retrieving that thing from its head. I'm aware, Chuchel, you don't need to point out to me like, get the cherry. I've picked up the thread of this game and I know what I need to do. Well, the very first thing shut up. The very first thing it's telling me to do is go to the right, so I guess I'm gonna do that real quick. Huh. This weird little brain slug thing isn't gonna leave me alone. Can I flip the sign around? I can. Not. Well, I can point the sign straight up instead. Nope, I guess I can't do that either. Alright, well, maybe there's something I can do to interact with the yellow guy. Oh. Oh! Oh. I thought I gained a superpower there. Well, I guess we can attempt to communicate with this thing, but judging by his doofy expression, he has absolutely no desire to communicate with me. So instead, I'm gonna kick his up. Alright. What about clicking on this guy? Okay, that seems to be good. Can I throw him straight up into the air? Ah! And then I just pluck this giant hair at the top. Gross. Oh, God. I underestimated the gross. Boy, did I underestimate the gross. Okay, let's get back up there. And instead of pulling on that thing, I wonder if I can click on something else to, like, have the puzzle. No. How do I skip it? That's kind of frustrating. Wait. Oh. Oh, I see. Huh? Oh, I see. There are different animations based off of how I, pluck this hair thing off the top of his head. So there's different ways I can fail. Each one more failurely than the last. Alright, I'll ask this guy to flip the sign around for me. Okay, now I should be able to flip it around now that we've loosened up the base. So, we'll turn it around like that. Oh, that still doesn't work? What about up arrowing it? There we go, I now have a weapon. I assume I'll be able to use this to smack this guy's top of his head off. Okay, and then I just grab onto it and then pry it. Oh. Okay, I get up to the top and then I jump onto it, which causes his top to flip off. There we go. Wait, is this thing my friend, or is this thing just... Oh, I thought that thing was good. That thing, I guess, kind of helped me, but... So this is a comedy adventure game, and I feel like I'm watching, how do I describe it? Like, the interstitching sketches that they put on, like, Adult Swim, or, like, old Nickelodeon cartoons. Like, I'm picturing something just popping up being like, Nickelodeon, and then, like, I don't know. What were some old Nickelodeon shows? The Wild Thornberrys comes on or something. Well, whatever, I'm digging kind of the lighthearted, puzzly nature of it. Let's, I don't understand. I guess this thing is like part frog, part friend, but it's Monday. It's not even Wednesday, so I don't know what he's doing here. Well, I guess we'll kick this rat-looking thing over there. Never mind. What should I feel like to really invest into this, I should give this guy a name. So here's Chuchel, and then this little thing I'm gonna call Pinkbert. So Chuchel and Pinkbert are gonna team up here. I'm gonna pick up Pinkbert and throw him at the Wednesday. Or no, I'm gonna throw him at the cherry. I wonder if there's actually a timing element to throwing Pink Bert. Oh, no. Well, I guess I don't have Pink Bert at all now. And there's not a whole lot of puzzle elements on the screen right now, so I think I want to just be clicking on Wednesday here. So this is obviously not going to work. That's obviously not going to work. That might work, jumping on top of his head. Huh. What? Oh. Ah. Oh no, Pink Bert! Give me back my cherry, you shit! Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a very weird experience. It does feel like, I don't know. It reminds me of a particular cartoon from Nickelodeon, but I can't remember which one. I don't know. This feels like somewhere between the Annoying Orange Show and, Kablam. That's the show that I'm thinking of. But maybe those references don't even make any sense to anyone anymore. Alright, so this is a rhythm? Is there gonna be like a timing element to this one? Or is this just like a weird setup to this little vignette here? I'm gonna interact with Big Bert. And I can use the arrow keys now. Okay, what? What? Huh? Oh, I see. So I use the arrow keys to dodge these things, and if I go too high, then Sausage Fingers flicks me back down to the world. Ow. Okay, it looks like any of the 4 arrow keys will cause my character to flip up. So, we'll... No, okay. Boy, these are like some of the least responsive controls I've ever dealt with. If I press any of the arrow keys, I fly for a lot longer than you would expect. It's at least like 3 to 4 seconds more than the duration of time in which I'm actually holding down the arrow keys. So, holy crap, this is the weirdest song. This song reminds me of like the stuff that you would expect to hear in like the background of a Flash game for like the Impossible Quiz or something like that. Speaking of other random things. Oh great! It's life just got worse for me. No, don't go up to Sausage. Okay. I wonder what the Okay, we got Super Mario Galaxy going on now. People are asking Keith, why did you do this to me? In my headcanon, Keith made this game, so I'm just gonna kind of live by that rule here. So, Keith, I'm impressed with your ability to... What the hell? Oh god, there's like a puzzle aspect to this now. I need to figure out like which cloud is gonna eat and poop me out. This is... I can't deal with this, man. This is really, really weird. I was expecting something more like, I don't know. What was I thinking? For the first couple of puzzles, I was expecting kind of something more like The Incredible Machine or something a little bit more puzzly. This feels like, what was the name of that one game? That was like a Congregate game. It was called, something Joe? I don't remember, but it totally reminds me of that sort of, gameplay where it's just like, you have a room, you have just a sequence of rooms and you're trying to figure out what the puzzles are to solve each individual one. And every room is going to be a little bit different. God. Yeah, so I'm really at quite a loss of words because of how weird this game is. But it does remind me a lot of... Oh, I guess we're going to be facing a showdown here. It does remind me a lot of, like, Congregate games. And maybe I just have that on the mind because I've been playing a lot of clicker games lately, which means I've been playing a lot of Congregate. So that was, like, a really big chapter. Oh. It's a bomb. Oh, no. That was, like, a big chapter in my life. It's a chapter I associate with when I was very poor and didn't have any money. Because I was like, I want to play games, but I have no money with which to buy them. So what am I going to do? Play shitty Flash games that I find on Congregate. That was my jam for a while. And it's kind of very amusing to me when I see big YouTubers who actually make their living off of playing Flash games, because I just, like, watch them play, you know, just whatever's on the top page of Congregate on a given day, and I think to myself that there would be no way I would ever be able to have the swag to pull something like that off. Then again, those people tend to appeal to a very young audience, where they're like, oh my fucking god, why didn't I pulled the thing and it didn't work? This game is stupid. Like, wow, look at how random this thing is. You see Chuchel? He kind of reminds me of a butt. You get it? Chuchel, not Chuchel. Chuchel, the acorn guy. He looks like a particle that fell off of a butt into a horse poop. So, I mean, that's what other YouTubers are like, but not me. We're gonna talk about things intellectual styles, like the economics. I have stocks. They sometimes go up and down. I don't pay attention to them because that's scary. I just am like, I'm gonna take my stocks and I'm gonna hold on to them. I think I made a new friend. So we got rid of Pinkbert and we gained Snailbert. So we'll see if I can use Snailbert to pull on to crank my lever here. Oh no! I can either become one with the Snailbert, or I can become a blobfish. I'm gonna go with becoming one with Snailbert. Never mind. Snailbert had the right idea with that one. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so I can either give him a cupcake and get 1 Bitcoin, I can give him a wine and get 2 Bitcoins, or I can give him a aspirin and give him 3 and get 3 Bitcoins. Well, oh no, I didn't want to. I guess I apparently ordered something off of Snailbert's menu. Well, nothing actually happened when I did that. Let's try again. And see what and I'll click on one of the other options and see if I get something different this time. So this time I guess I'll order the aspirin. Oh, I need to get money before I can spend money. God damn, this game is capitalism in a nutshell. The snail sells hard drugs. Oh yeah, drugs like aspirin and wine. Like, woof. What the hell? I can either play Tetris, Pac-Man, or Space Invaders. What's the game I'm the worst at? Probably Tetris. I'm actually horrible at Tetris. So, well, come on, game. Don't make it... Okay, there we go. Oh no, I have to dodge Tetris instead. See, I do have my... Good lord. Look at how high you jump up, too. This really does feel like like a Flash game where it's like, ah yes, I've tied in the platformer tutorial that I was using for my Flashpunk installation. Oh wow, it's gonna, oh, this guy sucks at Tetris. I thought it was gonna, that's not even a Tetronemo, it has only 1 block. That's bullshit. This is the worst Tetris simulator I've ever seen. I wonder what happens if I get crushed. I also don't really care that much about what happens if I get crushed. I can't even be arsed to... hang on. Hang on. Aw, I thought it would let me jump up the top of the screen. I kind of wish that there was also a little score indicator going on, too. What the hell? Oh, he set up the perfect time combination. That was not the sentence I meant to say. I guess I hide behind this thing. Alright, yep, so now we have Bomberman rules going on here. So that thing's gonna blow up and then I hide on the other side. And I was able to... Whew, I am sweating right now. This is the most stressful bomb... Fuck. Really? So it's not even... It's just me being, like, far enough away from it. It's not even a factor of... Then what's the point of the block? Just to get in my way? Well, I guess, now I know. Hang on, let's do this, swag style. Fuck. Let's try it with more swag. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to... I'm gonna hang out next to the one that's about to explode. And then I'm gonna cool guy it real quick and just run away from all of them. I'm gonna stop screwing around and I'm just gonna hide on the other side of the block when all four of those things come down. Out of respect of both your time and mine here. So here's the thing. I kind of wish that I'd gone with the Pac-Man one here. Because this Tetris one, I thought I'd be playing Tetris, not being played by... God. Oh! Oh, okay, good. That counted as a checkpoint there. Oh, interesting. The block can crush me. That's what the issue is. What in the heck? I assume if I touch these, huh? Oh, I have to do all three anyway, to get the aspirin. Because I certainly don't want a cupcake. So let's go back to the Blobfish Casino. And, you know, here's the thing. I'm actually kind of glad. I was just complaining about this. I'm glad I now get the opportunity to go play the Pac-Man simulator, because that one sounds like it's going to be the most fun. What kind of casino closes down a game after one person beats it? That's a shitty casino right there. Okay, we'll save the Pac-Man one for last, though. That one's probably going to be the best. Space Invaders. Ew. I didn't realize that the Space What? What? Why couldn't it be normal? What's with this Angry Birds Rabbids crap that they got going on here? Oh my... If I can't even adjust my, I can't adjust my jump after I launch it. That's rough. Well, what am I supposed to be doing then? I can... Oh, that's interesting-ish. There's actually some unique mechanics going on here. So let's go green, and we'll start knocking off the green boys. And now, if I go red styles, we should be able to kill all these things. That's actually kind of cool. If I were, like, trying to learn how to program video games, like, if I really had no idea and just wanted to fire up Unity one day and start making video games, then something like this would be a really cool first project to take up for just, like, learning the ropes of, like, how, say, a video game engine works. I mean, I had a friend who was super duper into video game programming for a long time, before he just became a professional programmer. And what he did was he just basically made space shooters. And all he would do is he would just, like, do, twists on the space shooter genre, for, various projects. So what he would do would be things like a space shooter where, for example, you only had a melee weapon, so you didn't have, you had to like crash into everything in this instead of avoiding everything. I wonder why this won't work. There's got to be some other aspect to this thing that I'm not considering. Do I just need to keep attempting to attack him until the game, Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. That's kind of frustrating. I wish the game gave me a little bit more feedback here. Do I get on this side of him? Oh, I see. I just needed to be a little bit further away. Got it. Well, let's switch over to Greeny Styles, and I should be able to get him this time easily enough. I want to be away from when he starts using his smudge attack there. Wait, so is Chuchel basically just like constantly covered in this guy's snot? Well, the green stuff was his snot, so the black stuff must be another bodily fluid. And to think, that's like the 4th weirdest thing I've seen with this game. Well, I'm starting to hit my stride with this one a little bit. It definitely was like a weird start, but I'll stick with it for a little while longer. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I feel like this game is playing me more than anything else, but whatever. Chuchel out. Welcome back. So you keep them after getting something, you can get all 3. If I get the cupcake, then we'll just see what happens here. Alright. Where is he keeping the cupcake? Where is he pulling the cupcake from? Oh, I see. Just as long as I have the medals, I don't actually trade them in. Just as long as I have them, this guy will do things for me. This music is so like Nickelodeon. This whole thing feels like an old classic Cupo, and Slate. Klasky Scoopo? What the hell was that old company? The people that made the Rugrats?
Yeah, Klasky
Chuchel. Alright, let's see. Should I get the thing that costs 2 medallions next, just to see what it is, and then sweep on over to the Pac-Man thing? Except I pressed the wrong button, so I did not do what I thought I was doing. You'll have to forgive me. This game's got a little bit of an abstract feeling to the, Really? Oh no, Pac-Man. You can go straight to hell with that. I'm eating all of your cherries. So, fun fact. When I was a kid, I had an old DOS game that was Pac-Man, and in that Pac-Man game, there was actually like a... Oh god, I don't want to see this guy up close. In that old Pac-Man clone, there was a... Interesting. You know, vial of cherries. Oh, and I see. The arrows on the ground will dictate which directions the Pac-Man go, except that they do not appear to be obeying that whatsoever. If that's the case, then I have no idea what the hell is going on, man. I feel like I need to be on substance, all of them, to really figure this out. And I mean, at work today, I listened to a fair amount of Pink Floyd because I was just like, I feel like listening to Pink Floyd today. So I am, pretty... I'm used to a fairly stoner media kind of mindset right now. Look at that, I did that without using the special thing whatsoever. This time, I'm gonna use the special thing so I can eat the Pac-Men myself. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Because I proved that I don't need it. Okay. I assume if I eat this thing, it'll respawn? Oh no, it just dies. Oh, if that's the case, then that's super overpowered and I want to be using these things all the time. Well, hang on, I want to leave one alive so that the they're able to turn the shit into cherries. Ah, okay, yeah. So if you do kill all of them and make it so that the game, make it so that there are no... Oh, okay, they just respawn after a little while. I'm a huge fan of the sound effect that the Pac-Men are giving right now. Just like pack, 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 pack. Big fan of that. Yeah, what was I gonna say? God, I don't remember. Oh yeah, there was a DOS game that I played that was a clone of Pac-Man, and that was basically the last time I played Pac-Man. But that was an interesting experience because in that DOS game, there was a part of the gameplay field that was actually behind a gate that you could get a key to, and then you would be able to hide in that area away from all of the ghosts. And I thought to myself, like, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna just like abuse this mechanic all the time. What actually ended up happening is to, like, 5 or 6-year-old me, Pac-Man basically became a survival horror game. Where I just became so, like, risk-averse to being anywhere near any ghost at any time, that, like, anytime I was actually near one, the experience was terrifying. So, if you really think about it, though, Pac-Man is about a guy going on a drug trip and seeing a bunch of ghosts who are trying to kill him. That is a survival horror game as far as I'm concerned. Speaking of, how come nobody's ever made that game? I want to play the shit out of that game. I just came up with it right now. That idea's been around for forever. Somebody needs to make a first-person shooter Pac-Man. Not even a shooter, just a first-person Pac-Man, where, like, you're walking down halls. You can't see the ghosts. You can only hear them, right? And if you get close enough to them, that's when you can kind of start to see them ripple, because ghosts are invisible, right? So, like, you just kind of hear, like, you're walking down the halls, and you just hear, like, behind you, you just hear, like, oh, or something like that, and they're, like, following you. Well, maybe not that sound effect, because that was a little bit like, oh, Pac-Man, you're so sexy. Anyway, yeah. So, like, but the ghosts are invisible, right? And then, like, if you just walk forward, all of a sudden you just, like, see one, like, come around the corner, and it just goes like, and tries to kill you. And then you have, like, bullet time. Instead of, like, power pellets, you have, like, you can just, like, go into like super hot mode or something like that. I don't know, where like they move all slow and you can like turn around and move really fast. Like, that sounds like such an awesome game. Or you have to eat the drug berries to see them. Oh, I like that idea too. Somebody needs to make this shit. I don't have the time to. Somebody else do it for me. Somebody make my dreams come true, damn it. Anyway, let's buy stuff now. Come on. Alright, I want to get drunk. I love these weird medallions. I trust this even less than the cupcake. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I've been there before. You ever been so drunk that you feel like you're 900 feet tall? Well, okay, I haven't quite been there before. Oh, I've definitely not been there. Alright, well, I guess I will go with the 3 metal option here and get the aspirin, which I definitely need to cure the massive hangover that I got from a cupcake and absinthe dinner. Oh, interesting. Oh, never mind. I thought the game was weirder than it actually was. Wait. No, that's a urinal cake. Oh, God. Huh? Oh, it's steroids? Holy shit, that's the sketchiest thing. I just bought steroids from a giant snail. It was like, I'll give you these steroids if you play my video games. Alright, now I should be buff as hell enough to crank that. What, is he not able to let go, or else the thing goes all the way back up to the ceiling? Ah, so it does. Ah, but it wasn't a problem. Ah, but Chuchel's arms have been ripped off. Why? Why, Sausage Man? No, no, I don't want Pink Burp Bat. I wanted my cherry. Damn it. I guess this is the cutscene that you're rewarded with for completing Act 2 of this game. Well, if I touch this, I'll die. But I don't really care much for Pink Bert, so I'll let Pink Bert touch it. Never mind. Chuchel has a different idea. Well, I guess I will attempt to grab this thing. By the way, if you're wondering what Chuchel stands for, somebody in my chat explained this to me. They said it means dust bunny in some language, but I forgot what language it was. So I'm gonna go with Eastern Tibetan style. I wonder what species Pinkbird is. He kind of looks like a cross between like a naked mole rat and a tick. I guess I'll go with naked mole rat because the tick part is definitely kind of gross as hell. Oh no! He got crushed by his own name! Wait, so, Chuchel could, if he wanted to grow bigger and bigger, he could just, like, keep rolling through, like, piles and piles of hair and, like, Katamari himself into a giant hairball. Also, ew. I can think of nothing grosser than rolling around in hair. Just, like, going up to a, and next time I get my hair cut, I'll just go up to my barber and be like, can you give me that hair off the ground? He's just gonna sweep it up. No, let me have it. I want it. I want the hair off the ground. And they'll be like, sir, we're donating that to charity. And then I'm like, oh yeah, Locks for Love and stuff like that. Well, you know, that's a good organization or whatever. And then as I'm leaving the barber, I turn around and I see that one of the stylists is named Charity. And she turns and looks at me, and she gets a smile on her face, and then she just walks into the back room with a bag of hair, and I'm like, no, you bitch! Anyway, so there's a blue thing up here. I can't grab it. So I guess, that's the end of the game. You can usually get hair clippings. They're compostable. Bullshit, they're not compostable. Alright, I'm gonna grab the blue thing instead, because that'll shake the cherry thing. Well, that didn't work out so well. Also, that's kind of mean. There's a sign that just explicitly forbids me from going past that point. I guess I'll interact with some of these little things that are in the ground. I guess I can only shut up one at a time. Well, I guess I can only interact, yeah, so I guess I can only interact with one at a time. Let's go to the right and see if there's other things that I can grab while I'm here. What the fuck is ring with your mined? What the fuck is wrong with your spelling? Alright, I assume that I need to reunite this pumpkin with this vine. So, what about interacting with green here? That gave me that thing. What about... Okay, is this gonna... I guess I'm gonna let all of the, beans hit the floor, and then we'll work from there. Is this guy gonna have a commentary over literally everything that I do? No, no, no. He goes back down. What happens if I click on any of the stuff that just fell down? Oh. Oh, no. So that turned me into a spider, so I should be able to shut up a couple of them now. What about eating more of them? Oh, wow. Each thing becomes a different metamorphosis that I can take up. So we'll find out what each homeopathic solution is. And alright, so that one made me too big, so sausage fingers doesn't let me handle it. Alright, let's try the gourd. Oh my god, he actually quacks. I'm technically of a different form, so I should be able to go past this guy, because I'm not Chuchel. Oh. Alright, well, let's shake the orange vine again, and I'll turn... I have a different animation now. I chicken mode it when I try to knock things off of these vines. Okay, well, let's go spider mode here. And actually, what happens if I interact with Pinkbert? Okay, can I turn Pinkbert into a spider? I can. Okay, cool. So... Oh, I was probably supposed to use Pinkbert as my, like, experiment. Like, he was probably supposed to eat these things instead of, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see if making giant Pinkbert has any interesting effects. What the hell? Nope, nope, not a fan. Okay, what does this do? Yeah, okay, so that's a hint, but I already knew that. Oh, I know what I need to do. So I need to put Pinkbert on these 4 over here. And then I need to turn into a spider myself that will shut up the rest of them. And then I don't know what will happen. Oops, this isn't the one that I thought it was. So we need to go back to the left, interact with the orange vine. And then we'll be able to shut up all of these... What are they called? What are those things called? Nematodes? Those, like, weird-looking, sea animal things that look like little worms. Either that or these things are basically like, antlions. Speaking of another thing that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, antlions. They were really weird. Wait, these things were keeping him awake? The hell? Am I gonna get to the end of this and it turns out that Sausage Finger Hands up there is gonna be actually, like, Satan or something? I don't know. This game really speaks for itself sometimes. Whoa, what the hell? This guy's got like a... he's got a chorus for a voice. Very neat. Well, as per usual, I will attempt to grab the cherry, and I missed the blueberry. You could get Pink Spider to grab it. The past is the past. We're not gonna know what that did now. But that is a good point. I totally could have used him. Well, this guy's a total dick. And he keeps dangling it right over Chuchel. That's actually super duper mean. I wonder, like, is this guy just the town, like, dick? Does everyone hate him? That has to be the reason, right? Because why else would everybody that this guy comes across try to torment him. Like, Sausage Fingers doesn't like him, Pink Bert doesn't like him, Pink Bert's older cousin, Pink Blobbert, doesn't like him. Oh, I tried to Solid Snake through there. Okay, let's try again, because I think I had it. We'll try Solid Snaking, so now he has no idea that I'm on this side. If I go... Can I interact with the plate underneath Pink Bert? Nope. Okay, so that just gets me caught again. If I try to go to the right, will that let me do anything? Nope. Okay, we'll go to the left. Yeah, this guy, he... Okay, I can walk around again. Huh? Okay, that didn't actually do anything. I'm assuming that this guy is basically like the god of dust, and everyone hates him because he keeps, like, infecting people's homes with his, like, dusty, hairy essence, and everyone is just using this as an opportunity to get back at him. Alright, what about clicking up here? That doesn't do anything. And I can't interact with him, so there's no timing aspect to any of the puzzles, which I do actually appreciate. I do appreciate that I just, can try. I don't... What was I trying to say? I appreciate that these puzzles aren't, like, about the execution. It's about basically just pointing and clicking. From this side... Nope, not able to do anything about that. I can't just go straight for it. Oh, I can. Oh, I thought it was gonna actually, like, fall for that one. They're allergic to dust. Oh, that makes sense. Everyone's allergic to this guy, and that's why they're getting back at him. Well, there's the lore. Alright. This is the closest I've gotten to progress, is to get onto the right side of him, because he can't tell that I'm over here. So if he can't tell that I'm over here, there are two things I can do. Number one is I can click on the cherry, which won't do me any good. I can click on Pink Bird himself, but that won't do me any good. Or I can go all the way to the left, which just kind of resets the puzzle here. So I guess I didn't click on the cherry itself. So I don't know if that will make a difference. It did not. If I click on this guy... Oh, this might be progress. I see. So I just had to click on him a couple times. Now I should be able to sneak up and, like, dive directly into him to get this thing. No, 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 no. Oh. I worked so hard to solve that one, sort of. I don't know what's the most uncomfortable part of this egg to me. But I'm gonna go with the nostrils. Either that or the fact that it's a wrinkly egg. 'Cause, that's gross. Okay, well, I will explore more of this game next time. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. If you went bowling, it would be called the Dust Bowl. That's awful. Well, I'm back. I think this guy is singing. I think he's singing like... Which kind of sounds like the, how do I describe this thought in my head? Oh god, it got worse. I was gonna say, it sounds like a 85-year-old man attempting to sing, like, James Brown or something like that. Like, hey, sock it to me. Hey. Alright. Let's kill this thing here. Okay, that's not gonna work. God, I want to mute this song really, really badly. I very, very faintly see some arrows pointing to the right here. So I know that ultimately I'm going to need to be heading to in that direction. I don't really see a way to do it, but God, why is everyone making terrible puns? I don't want to be reading that. We're trying to crack this one wide open. Bet you're all really proud of that one, huh? Okay. So is there something I need to be doing? Okay, so that will pop up and say when I can't click on stuff. So even though I click on the spoon, it still says that I can't interact with anything afterwards. And I do see arrows to the right, but I guess that just is not in the cards. So I could use a hint, but... Oh! Interesting, I need to drag it. That's a first. What happens if I just go all the way to the right? Okay, so let's get close. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I liked what I was... That was definitely not the way that you were supposed to do that. He was like... I saw him like kind of sensuously rub up against the egg with the spoon. And I kind of wanted to just like rub this guy with the spoon over and over again. Please, nobody clip that, by the way. But it didn't really seem to work out. So I figured just kind of very lightly tapping him is the next best thing. Well, now that I have a steed, I can do mounted combat. So let's just rub him some more. Yep. There we go. Let's just crack this one wide open. Chuchel is kind of a dick. He just met this gentleman and is just killing him with this spoon. I mean, I kind of just want to hear like, damn, it feels good to be a gangster playing it in the background behind this. Oh God, no. Oh God, no, they have nips. I'm not a fan. Oh, I was expecting that thing to like smile at the end and be like, "Yay, I have a hat now." Don't fall for it, Chuchel. This one's fake. It's not the right one. See, this one has eyes. Well, oh, Pinkbert's come back to help me. Thank you, Pinkbert. Oh. Oh no. He's dead. I guess I'll just keep... There's not much of a puzzle to be solved here. Wait, did I become half Pinkbert, half Chubbleys? Nope, never mind. Alright, well, that would be kind of funny if we had to, like, combine our powers like a horrible, homunculus Captain Planet. Oh, that would be horrible if, like, Captain Planet and Voltron kind of became a thing, where, like, all the Captain Planet kids, like, combined their powers into, like, just, like, actually, like, God, like, never mind. This thought's too weird and gross. Let's just kill this puzzle before we have to deal with this anymore. Huh. Huh. This guy ate Team Fortress 2. Some of those definitely look like prophylactics. Hey, I gained my acorn head back. Oh. What? I had the cherry. Why did this happen? That was not a very seamless transition game. I am not impressed. Alright, so I need to... Is this a launcher game now? It is a launcher game. I did it a little bit too much. Okay. Well, I'm closer to the cherry. Oh, I need to knock the thing over to be able to actually get to the cherry underneath it. Alright, that's not a problem. Let's go ahead and launch Pinkbert directly into that stuff. Whoa, I missed. Okay. How about aiming it slightly downwards? Oh, I see. If I do this with maximum power, even if I'm trying to aim it as high as possible, like just in the upper left corner, it's still going to go too high. So instead of using maximum power, what I should do is slightly less than maximum power, which sucks because why would anyone ever want to live their life that way? How about the weakest power? Okay. How about the weakest power before we get, I see. So, as soon as I start straining too much, Chuchel is not able to actually aim this thing accurately. So, I want to be as powerful as I can be, but still within the realm of control. So, there we are. Oh, there is kind of a timing aspect to it. So, if I'm able to launch him just before Chuchel loses too much control, then he's able to actually hit this thing. Huh. I guess do I need to be hitting that part in particular? That gate up there? Or I mean, the top of the gate thing? Let's try it. Find out. Wow. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong, and I do understand that the game is giving me a hint. But I could also ignore the hint. Okay, let's see what the hint is. Oh, I need to aim into the grill. I was wondering what the purpose of the grill was. Alright. Let's try... Huh? Okay, so I can't aim too high. If he exits the top of the screen, then that won't work either. So I want to just very lightly... What the hell? Alright, now I need to just hit that thing directly. Alright, now I need to hit the thing that just flew in. The Flappy Bird thing. So, well, I can certainly not hit it if it's on the left side of the screen, so I guess I'll need to wait a tick for it to show up there. So I guess we have two windows with which to hit this thing. I guess I'll try down about this powerful so I don't go flying off the screen. And nope, wasn't able to hit it. I can do like a ricochet shot though. So we'll try down like that, and that should be able to do it. Never mind. So we want a shallower angle, but a little bit more chutzpah. And this ought to do it perfectly. Yes. Perfectly. Alright, correct angle, but maybe less force. There we are. That did count, right? Didn't it? Do I just now hit this thing directly? No? What the hell? Okay, I guess, I'm gonna try just hitting this thing directly. And... No, I know what I need to do. I need to hit all three of them. And to do that, I just need to hit the one on the far right. And then that will take care of it. I have no idea if that's the case or not, but it sounds right to me. Oh, wait. Is Pinkbert gonna, like, wrap around the screen if I shoot it correctly? Let's find out. No. Well, hang on. Let's try it. If I get enough velocity behind Pinkbert and then do that. There we go. I hit all three. So I kind of knew what I was supposed to do. Now I just need to hit the cherry off the top with, Pinkbert? No, of course not. I'm the idiot for thinking such a thing. I apologize. I guess I'll have to put an end to this performance. I know it's kind of rude, but, you know, something came up with work. Come on. Okay, now it's just looping. Oh, I could throw things at him to get him to stop singing. Ow. Ah, one of my works of art from my Passepartout series, I see. Very nice. Alright, that's the game. I've defeated Sausage Fingers, and, well, never mind. Pinkbert's here to screw everything up. I thought we were friends. I thought I was friends with Pinkbert, but I guess, nobody is friends with this guy at all. Except for us. Right, audience? We're all Chuchel's friends. Wait. Are we gonna fight? Is this the final confrontation? Best friends, torn apart by a mutual love of Cherry. Cherry's the name of the, you know, the love interest character, which is the Cherry. So let's get up in here, and let's kick this thing's ass. This ain't even gonna be hard. Alright. So I'm just gonna use my defensive stylings here, and we'll just get as close as possible and just start punching like crazy. I can punch him in the undergrundle. Rumble in the Grundle. That's the name of this boxing match. Which, boy, the way, that sounds unappealing. Aww. This is actually kind of sad. These robots didn't used to hate each other until mankind taught them to hate. Kind of like that one chatbot that Microsoft made. Excellent Atari music right there. Come on, grab the cherry. Don't let him get it. What are you doing? Ah, you got distracted by your bloodlust. God. I understand that, that feeling, though. Comes up in work all the time. People are like, hey, Bird, can you program this thing? And I'm like, but vengeance is nearly mine! What the hell? I just killed death. Well, Cherry. Oh, because I'm wearing this guy's hat, I've controlled his body. It's Superior Mario Odyssey all of a sudden. Oh no, he's gonna plonk the cherry in for his eyeball. And Chuchel is gonna take the oh, never mind. I thought that we were entering like a real mix-up there. But by your hat. Oh. Oh God. It's like a cough syrup version of Benny Hill. The music in this game actually is nauseating. I get that's the whole point, but boy, they laid it on a little thick with that one. I wonder how long this game is. I can't... Oh, I see. I just used one of my hints. And I can just continue to use hints for all this stuff? Well, so I can either light bulb this, Or move it to the left. Chuchel is more like an acid trip through cough syrup. Or than cough syrup. I don't know what game you're talking about. Are you talking about Chuchel? Because, that's the one that we're playing right now. I don't think I've ever heard of a game called Chuchel. Oh! I just transported into a winter wonderland. God, those sound effects. I thought the music was annoying, then I didn't realize it was gonna play, like, 1985's greatest soundtrack of, like, blah, 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 blah. Alright, I guess I want to get the Fez cherry off the snowman. Oh, wow. Who would have thought that that incredibly evil-looking snowman would actually be evil? Well, what happens if I interact with a penguin? Beautiful. Try again. Okay, so that set things up so that if I go to Jester World, we have this thing next to Pokelope. What happens if I press the red button? Is this how the fake nuclear missile test thing that happened in Hawaii worked out? Somebody pressed the red button, they had no idea what they were doing. I'm gonna eat this mushroom that I can't identify. That's probably gonna work out well for me, right? Ha! I basically just Greg Geknewed that thing. Okay, game. You really didn't need the help. Just saying. Alright. I can... If I click on the screen, then... Chubli, like, makes colors appear. Alright, let's put on the acorn hat and see how that works out for me. So I've moved the stereo closer to this. What happens if I take a shower? Misery. I see. Way to become a Pac-Man ghost. Oh. I should be able to terrify the snowman. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, that'd be kind of a neat puzzle if I had to become a Pac-Man ghost and then there was like a spooky theme that played on the box over here. Let's turn it on and see what happens, though. Oh, God. I didn't realize it'd start playing Miles Davis. Okay, let's try turning this thing off for right now. Because there's one thing I didn't do. If I go to, Winter Wonderland, what did I not interact with on the right side of the screen? So we have, like, this icicle thing, but I didn't actually do anything with it. So if I grab this, what do I get? I die. Okay. Instead, what if I eat it? I become frozen to it. Go figure. Well, so this is obviously not going to work out well for me. Wait, maybe it will. Oh, okay, I gained the power of Long Tongue. Never mind. Alright, so what about going back to Mushroom World? Not Mushroom World. I was just thinking about, like, that weird trip I took when I licked the mushroom earlier. Let's go back to the radio, and let's turn it on and see if having the radio on impacts the other worlds. So if I go to the... I can't push this thing to the left anymore because I see. So I already positioned this thing by moving it to the left in the in the snow world. So if I have the music on and I go here, did leaving the radio on caused the penguin to sing, which made the snowman turn him off. So if I go back to regular world, turn the music on, and then go to desert world, I should be able to go... What happens if I lick the mushroom this time? I assume interacting with the Pokelope isn't going to actually do him any good. Yeah, I figured something like that would happen. Alright, What if I lick the mushroom now that it's singing jazz music at me? Can I move it? Oh, he kind of looks sad now. What the hell? Oh, I thought that could be kind of interesting if I go to other worlds. I have like a big radio or something like that instead. Okay, so this guy didn't really want to deal with it. What about licking him now? Now that I've gained the power. Well, I don't know what I expected to happen differently, but I guess nothing was the answer. Alrighty. So I think I've gotten this puzzle moving forward. What about interacting with some of the other stuff in this world? So now I've learned how to avoid the heavy lord. Now, what happens if I move a third time? Or if I press this the third time? What happens if I press it a fourth time? What if I... Oh, I've actually lost track of how many times I pressed this thing. Oh, I actually got an achievement for doing that. So this... I see. I'm technically considered... Oh. I couldn't tell what that meant. I got an achievement for doing that. It was called 3 caps or something. I wonder then... Oh, this is how many levels I've done already. Okay, and I got an achievement here. No, this is the current one. That's why that one's red. If I go to this will tell me how many achievements I've gotten, or rather, how many I've missed. So if I really felt like I could go back to these other worlds and go over the things that I missed. But oh yeah, this is the people that made it. Amanita. They also made Botanicula, Machinarium, and Samaros 3. So, you might have heard of those other games. That put me into windowed mode. That puts me back into full screen mode. Let's close out this menu, and let's go back into... No, just... No. No. Go away. Damn. Alright. You know, your intuitive AI... your intuitive UI can really only work out if people can actually figure out what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Oh god, the penguin's such a bad singer. I can empathize. And with that, I'm gonna peace out now. So thank you all for watching. Oh, I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick. I'm back. Okay, let's start recording again. Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's head over to... Oh, I don't think I pressed the right... What the hell? Oh. Wait, you can just take keys off of mechanical keyboards? Huh. I didn't even know I could... I don't think I've ever even pressed my F6 key. Well, anyway. Let's actually start recording. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna turn the music on. And... okay, so the only thing I can do at this point is just interact with the, just turn the radio on. Alright, what happens if I eat the water here? This is the only things I haven't done yet. Alright. So I've gotten... Let's see what happens when I go to the desert with a mouthful of water now. I assume that that's going to carry over, right? What happens if I, now that I have a bunch of water, I lick the mushroom? Oh, I can secrete urine upon this thing. There is Come on, Chuchel. Get your mind out of... I mean... How did you think that that wasn't going to happen? You've touched the spikies before. You know it doesn't work out well for you. Alright, if I go back to Acorn World, the cherry should just be on the ground. I probably could have gone back to Snow World to see what the snowman would have been like. And I bet... okay. Oh. Penguin, a polar bear, and a walrus. I was gonna say, I hope I don't actually, like... I kind of regret not going back to the Snow World because I didn't see what would have happened there now that I had, like, the full chorus of mushrooms. But we all saw it. You get a polar bear. Sorry, I'm distracted by what I'm trying to watch. Alright, well... Earlier, somebody was asking, like, that they wish I was able to play Whack-A-Mole. It's time to play Whack-A-Naked-Mole. That has a real bad ring to it. I wonder if I went up to, like, a fair or something like that, and I was like, hey, you got that game? You play with the mallets and you whack stuff? And like, oh yeah, Whack-A-Mole. I'm like, no. I want to play Whack-A-Naked-Mole. And the looks that I would get. I'm kind of glad, though, that the game showed me the, that, I was going to say the Snow World thing, because I would have been a little bit grumpy if there were, if I had accidentally done progress when I really just wanted to screw around. I'm totally like that type of person who, whenever I'm playing, any game with any sort of branching paths, when I see, like, the main path, I'm like, no, I want to go down the side path. And if it ever happens where I go down a side path, and it turns out that that's actually the main path, and I get locked out from seeing the actual side path, I get real salty real fast. Luckily, I think that most games avoid doing that these days. Anyway, let's whack a naked mole rat. Wow, who would have thought that things wouldn't work out immediately for Cupola? I like how the music stops for every single one. I also find it really, really weird that I'm in control of the pace here, because it's not like I'm so, like, behind the times. I'm like, oh god, what am I supposed to do now? What could I possibly be doing at this point? This puzzle's so hard! Oh. Which one's the real naked mole? This one has two hands, so I know that one's the real one. Oh, I just watched that guy get a bidet 4 times. I mean, that was just the worst. Hell, it's the snail guy from earlier. Oh, no. Well, I mean, he's kind of like a snail. Yeah, he even left an ooze trail everywhere. Completionist logic. Go everywhere but where you need to go. That is very, very much like my logic. Especially when I play JRPGs. Oh god, whenever I play a JRPG, I definitely go way overboard trying to max it out, which always takes so long. Especially Final Fantasy X. That one took forever to hundo. Because I did like a full sphere grid for every single character. And that took like 170 hours. Oh my god, that is actually nails on a chalkboard. Uh-oh. Oh, the whole game's a metaphor about colonialism. I see. Well, I guess I'm as close to a leader as they'll ever get, so I will be a great ambassador to this guy. We'll go with the Blobfish Casino. Okay. Weird how that didn't work out for me. I will, grab his cherry. Nope, okay. You didn't care very much for that. How about I show him Hair TV? I wonder why that thing was so fascinated by poking the antenna. I assume it's because it has antenna, and that's how they greet each other. It's just by doing that. Oh! I'm definitely interested in this one. I'll give him a no cat. What the hell? Why does that cat have a mustache? Oh, God, it's the worst thing I've ever seen! I want it back. Oh, alright. We'll give him a peppermint. Whoa, what the hell? Alright. How about... Angry face? Ah, now the game is about post-colonialism. I get it. I kind of wish I'd done the other ones because I just undermined my completionist logic there. But that's okay. I'm much more interested in actually, like, just getting through this experience more so than anything else. Oh, really? More aliens? Oh. I don't remember... I mean, I don't know a whole bunch about, like, colonial history, but I don't remember anybody, like, going through a re-colonial period. Maybe I'm just wrong. Alright, this game is breaking new grounds. I'll grab Patrick Starr's cherry. Oh, he's not a star. Oh, I guess he's kind of like a Star of David. So, oh my god, that's like the Jewish Patrick Starr. That's where that joke starts and ends. Let's stuff this guy into my cannon. Oh, I thought the worst sound effect was earlier. I was wrong. That's not how cannons work. What a ripoff. This game ripped off Bugs Bunny. I remember seeing that in Looney Tunes. This game's a bunch of bullshit. Alright, let's try Rocky 4. A Quest for Peace. That didn't work out well for me. Hang on. Okay, just had to type a message of disapproval to chat members. All right, let's go Tokyo, go Godzilla on this guy now. My favorite cartoon from when I was a kid was the shittiest one, which was like Godzilla Adventures or something like that, and it was about like baby. Well, god damn, this was such a. I don't know why I'm randomly thinking about this. It was a cartoon I was a huge fan of as a kid, where it was about these scientists that were on like a aircraft carrier looking thing, or like a cigarette boat or something. I know those are about the biggest different. Those are worlds apart from each other. They were on a science vessel, and they had like a little baby Godzilla called like Gadzuki. And Gadzuki, like, all he did was like ruin everything. But anyway, so I remember those two things, but I remember a third thing now that's hilarious to me, which was they would animate Godzilla coming out of like the waters, and like he was actually like a good guy in this cartoon, and he would like save the town instead of destroy it. And they would always, they would censor his junk. And they would do it by just like painting like he was pure green except for a huge black strip right between his legs that went like from the bottom of his gut to the base of his tail. And when I was a kid, I was like, that looks really weird. And as an adult, I now understand that it's really, really, really funny. But like, it was just nothing. He was like a Ken doll, but like also they just like didn't put any color at all in that part of Godzilla. I now need to look this up. Between episodes, I'm gonna Google a picture of this because I remember it being funny. I apologize for getting completely distracted from the game. Let's get back into it. I'm gonna do a seventh grader's drawing of a knife to this guy. Oh. That's copyright. That's racist. That's cellular division. You thought you could strike down the Jewish Patrick Star, but no. Only an army came. Well, happiness. The previous conflict was solved with anger and violence. This one is solved with hippie shit. Aw. Aw. I'm wrong, it was solved with different violence. The jokes that are running through my head right now are very inappropriate, so I'm gonna keep them bottled straight up. What, is this like a timing puzzle now? I have to stop the... I have to stop this, yep, okay. I assume I need to throw the bomb into there and cause that to blow up the spaceship so that it won't steal my cherry. It was like the one timing puzzle in this entire game. Never mind, that didn't go well. Small stone. How about arrow? Do I just need to try all of them in time? Yep, I think that's all I needed to do. Pinkbert! You're my friend! Again. We all thought it was metal, but turns out that we were the ones being trolled the whole time. God damn it, Pinkbert! I wonder what, If Chuchel is like the protagonist, then that would make Pinkbert our deuteragonist. Or something like that, right? Huh. Let's try swinging it backwards and see if it goes around. Well, no. But it did kill an innocent animal. I wonder if I get the right angle if he'll hit it, like, directly into, my face. No? What about shooting it straight up? Alright. I'll just keep shooting straight up into the sky and see if I find more shit. Okay. That's obviously not gonna work, so straight up we go over and over again. Oh, I just shot the planet out of the sky. I must have hit Atlas right in this, Godzilla junk. Well, straight up some more. What the hell is that? That actually kind of sort of looks more like the Odyssey. What the hell is anything? Good lord. This game is on mescaline. I don't know anything anymore. I kinda am over this segment, and I just want this guy, like, to come down already. Looks like Captain Toad's ship. Yeah, it looks like something. I can't recognize it. It might be like that, but I don't know. Can I hit the fly? Let's see if I just need to time it correctly. Nope, that doesn't really work. Alright, well, we'll pop the lower left cloud. And, I guess I can't, like, pre-pop the clouds by, what am I supposed to do here? There's something about this moving thing that I find very interesting. Oh, wait, hang on. What if I combine all of the clouds together into one superior cloud? That probably solves the puzzle, because it probably, yeah, that makes sense. It probably means that the, pink bird has nowhere to hide if I push everything together. So we'll just try that real quick. I may need to shoot above these clouds to push them down below. Yep, that appears to be what I'm supposed to do. So we'll try that. Alrighty. Now, I just hit the cloud, and Pinkbird has nowhere to hide. Oh, I almost feel bad for Pinkbird. Except for the fact that he's probably the only thing more annoying in this world than I am. Come on. Now there's... Oh, I see. There's like a timing aspect to it. So now instead of... The timing aspect of this is really, really weird because there's a huge delay between when I shoot and when the thing even appears on the screen. Maybe that'll do it? Got him. Okay, so it's just going to be 3 different timing segments here. So we'll try to figure out which course this thing's going to take, and that might be a little early. Never mind. Got it perfectly. I bet I nailed this. Ha ha! Pure intuition. What the hell is this now? Oh, this isn't gonna end well for him. Wow, this guy just Majora Masked himself. That's pretty great. Alrighty. Sausage fingers? Haven't seen you in a while. I assume you're about to show up and ruin everything. Why doesn't he just share the cherry with Pinkbird? Then they can be friends, and he can have a small Pinkbird as a pet. No. Keep your eyes on the prize, dude. You have the cherry. Eat it right now, and then our adventure can be over. Oh. He's not gonna... He's gonna screw it up. Way to go, Chuchel. Oh, that's even worse. I thought that at least, like, Pinkbird was gonna steal the thing. But no, he's just distracted by his own idiocy. Jeez. This guy is easier to make laugh than a baby. If you've hung out with babies, you realize that you can make babies laugh by, like, I don't know, like, wiggling your finger at them, and then they can be like, ha 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 ha. I don't really know how to do a good baby impersonation. That, how does somebody voice act a baby? Hey, hey! Oh, God. Yeah, that, in my mind, that sounded like a baby being like, hey! Instead it came out like, man. I've hung out with some very, very, very weird babies. Also, it's a really weird expression to say, like, I've hung out with a baby. Like, that implies that, like, I just, like, called up a baby and was like, sup, man? You wanna, like, play some Breath of the Wild or something like that? And the baby's like, and, well, this ended for poor, Chuchel. I bet I could show this to a baby, and the baby wouldn't even get it.
I don't even get it.
I don't know if there's anything to really get. Well, I found my way to the swamp. I guess, these are all the people that have been drained from our government? What? Alright. We must travel deep into the sky, Anus. Who will join me? Will it be you, Bluebert? Nope. Oh, what the hell? So he created a fart cloud. Is this like a creation myth? Is there like a storyteller out there who's like... Ah, never mind. I realized that joke would require a Native American accent, and I do not have one of those. So we're just not going to see where that one goes. Okay, we're going to shoot Green Toady up into the sky. And I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna interact with this thing first. Huh. Okay, so this is now permanently out. Now, if I get onto here, I can't do anything yet. I can pick up blue, and then... I see. So here's what I need to do. I need to get this guy ready to eat shit. And these are a bunch of puzzle elements. And none of them make a whole lot of sense together yet. Because what I need to do is I need to shoot this up. And then I need to put this guy on this end. Grab this thing. No. I need to grab this pug-looking blue thing. Put it here. Grab green guy. Put it here. And then victory! I forgot a step. I need to give this guy a hug first. And then I put green on there. And we launch the pug straight up into the air. And that will do something, I don't know what. Oh. The hell? This did not play out the way I thought it would. Do I need to just stack everything? Is that what I need to do? I know what I need to do. This is like the Towers of Hanoi or something. So I put this thing down here, and then I take Blue Man, and I put him there. No. Yeah, so I have all these elements arranged in they can be arranged by order of size. So what I need to do is just put green guy on the bottom, then this guy, and so on and so forth until all 5 of Dems has been stacked. So I'm wrong? How is this possible? The hell? What? Huh? I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. I see the elements. I see how it all kind of fits together. Do I do it in the other order? Do I do, like, Littleman first? Oh, I guess I can't interact with that one. Oh, interestingly enough, the game actually removed it as an element from the puzzle. I actually appreciate that. I wonder if it's going to do the same thing with this one. Like, if I interact with it and it's not actually a part of what I'm supposed to be solving, if the game will just remove it as a way to prevent me from getting confused about how to actually solve the puzzle. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's going to do. I think it's going to hop to the right, and it's going to leave the puzzle area. Alright, that's actually kind of a nice touch. I wonder if this thing is also gonna leave it. Yep. Oh, alright, so I just need to stack up these two instead. Alright, well... Can I, like... I wanna, like, use this as, like, a cartoony seesaw type of solution. Where I put one thing on one end, and I launch the, other. Using this, like, big purple thing as, like, a lever. Alright, well, let's put this thing down. Maybe, the different color, frog things corresponds to which half of the seesaw they'll land on when I give this guy a hug. No. Well, hint time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, that's what I'm trying to do. So how do I reset the purple guy? Do I get everything off of him and then... Oh, I see. Wait. No, I don't. I need to wait to, like, reset the state of the seesaw thing. But I wonder if using the green guy will cause it to land on the puffed up end, which will cause the seesaw action to happen. No. I actually don't have a clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. Little one in green one's mouth. That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't figure out how to get the seesaw to work. Oh! Oh, alright. So you reset it by bullshitting around until it all clicks together. I see. There's probably a system to actually, know what you're doing there, but I didn't, I sure as hell couldn't put that together. Boy, I've been all over the place with this puzzle. See, my immediate assumption was that it was supposed to be a seesaw, but then I saw, like, the 5 things of various sizes all put together, and I was like, oh, that's supposed to be Towers of Hanoi. So let's just remind myself of what the hint... Okay, that's not gonna happen. If I get this thing... And I just put it down, and then stand here, can I interact with the green guy? Yep. Perfect. We have now entered the anus of heaven. And we have now entered the final act. Perfect. Well, that's gonna be this one. We'll power through the final act some other time, as yep, it is. I have to get ready for work tomorrow. Yay! But thanks for watching. There's basically 1 episode remaining of this game, as I only have these last 6 puzzles to go. This was interesting. Thanks, Keith. I guess. I mean, yes, thanks, Keith, but thanks, Keith? Alright, I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know for what, or when, or why, or how, but some will happen. Oh, was there a picture I was gonna find? Oh, yeah. Godzilla, Hanna-Barbera. Why'd they always... Yep, there it is. I got it. Copy image address. There you go. There's Godzilla with the odd, like, fucking diaper censorship thing that he's got going on there. I'm not too sure what it is, But, now
Is
that I
that
look at it
censorship,
again,
or is it just shading?
it is shading, but, like, it's very intentionally done to, like, obfuscate the Godzilla junk. It makes him look fat, too.
Yeah, like
Like,
he just looks
he doesn't
tiny.
look threatening at all. He looks like he ate too much. And he's like, oh, where's the bathroom?
He looks saggy too.
He does look saggy. Ew. This cartoon sucked. Hanna-Barbera cartoons sucked. The only good one was Scooby-Doo. And even calling that one good is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, bye.